So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade.
All right, I might have been the first one at the gate when it was closed, but I wasn't the first one in this parking lot. God bless. Are y'all ready for an epic hike? Let's go. Let's get some logistical things out of the way. There's an upper parking lot that you can park in for overflow parking. The lower one fills up pretty quick. It's only 10:20 in the morning, and the bottom one's full, and the top one's probably 60% full as well. There's bathrooms at the bottom, which I believe were just porta potties. There's bathrooms at the top, which are a nice little building, surprisingly. This hike is dog friendly, but they gotta be leashed up. I'm sure it's a pretty strenuous hike, so unless your dog is a hiker, don't strangle them out here unless you plan to throw them in your backpack and carry them like I do my dog. And if you haven't already, download the All Trails app so you can see where you're going. It's an incredible tool while you're out here hiking. It shows you the amenities, it shows you what hikes are around you, it shows you if it's pet friendly, it shows you if they have bathrooms, it shows you an entire map GPS trail that you can follow. It's super handy. Kids, you wanna play? No, coronavirus. You wanna have a cute little picnic with the family? No, not right now, coronavirus. I'm recording this video on March 22nd, 2020, so the coronavirus is in full force. Maybe you'll get up here and none of that will be there. There's some sweet picnic areas in the lower picnic area and the upper picnic. Honestly, I think the views from the upper picnic area are way better. You get Beacon Rock right there, right basically above your picnic table, and it's kind of hidden. So that's your pro tip for the beginning. The beginning starts out on a solid little incline. It's time to get rid of this hoodie. That sun is peaking. Hello, sun. I'm glad I'm vlogging out here in Oregon. It was rated the country's top place to take photos. Yeah, I know this isn't photos, but videos, like a bunch of photos put back to back and then played at frame rates per second. Look, it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is I'm not that good of a vlogger, but outside being so nice makes these videos worth watching. Yo, check it out. We made it to the Rodney Falls. Epic. I feel like that's backwards. Well, this is a little bit better, huh? But the real joke's on you. Neither of these are the Rodney Falls. These are the Hardy Falls. Hardy Falls is your first stop, first official stop basically on this hike up to Hamilton Mountain. Next stop, I believe, are the Rodney Falls. And we journey on. Fair warning, if you want to do this hike, it is not a joke. Even the signs get tired of standing up. When you get almost to the top, the trail is gonna split right here, and it's gonna go to the left, which is kind of just a switch back up the left side, I guess you will, and then down towards the right, it loops all the way around the front of the mountain, which is a steep edge. Not for the faint of heart if that's the way you want to go. That's the way I'm going to go so I can show you at least what it looks like. The other way, if you are afraid of heights, is probably your best bet. When I said almost towards the top, of course I meant almost the top of Little Hamilton, because That, my friends, is the real Hamilton. That's where we're really going. This spot's just an apple break. You see those tiny little people? That's gonna be us. I can't believe I forgot to wear 2 pairs of socks. When you got pterodactyl heels like these things, I know you can't see them, but they're sharp. You gotta wear 2 pairs of socks. The hike from Little Hamilton to Big Hamilton, regular Hamilton, is not playing with you. There's a trail, but it's straight rock. If you're gonna make that jaunt, be ready. I just walked by a couple girls talking about hiking this thing in stilettos, wilding out. And we're there. We made it to the top. Woo. Although it was popping at the bottom, I've currently got the whole top of the mountain to myself, it looks like. It was a good hike. I'm gonna start heading down and take the whole loop back around the back side. Take the extended version, hopefully get back before the sun sets completely. It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock right now. And going the back way, it'll take a little bit longer, but there's gotta be some views out there I can show you. Yo, this is the place to be. I don't know where I just rolled up, but look at this huge flat picnic area. You can do all sorts of activities and you got a gnarly view. This is just coming on the back side of the mountain. It just led out at this area. All trails didn't say anything about this, but this is a great little spot. This may be the spot you really want to sit down and have lunch. It's way more open than the top. And honestly, the views might even be better. If you're coming to the top just to say that you've gotten it done and you've been to the top of the mountain, then go ahead, go whatever way you want, right, left, it doesn't matter around the loop. But if you want to stop at a place for lunch either after or before you get to the top of the mountain, this is the stop. Go around the back side of the mountain, take the equestrian trail along the longer path to the mountain, and this is where you want to stop to eat. So much room, beautiful views, and it's quiet. There's nobody here. Most people go up the front side, the short side, and then just go back down that same side. But if you come the long ways around, this is 10 out of 10 worth it. If there's anything that's a pro tip in this entire vlog, this is it. Take the long way around, or at least take the long way back. Well, I just finished the Hamilton Mountain to what All Trails app calls the Rodney Falls Trail. It was one big loop. It was 7.2 miles. The hike was pretty epic. The views from the top were amazing, but the best views were from those drone shots. You didn't get to see all of those just from standing on the trail. There were some cool standing viewpoints of Mount Hood, of Mount Adams, I think it is, and then coming all the way back around, and then obviously the waterfall is pretty dope. But even that, the best views were from the drones. The view to hike ratio is tough because that was a serious hike. It's 7.2 miles, pushing for several hours in the day. I think it took me about 7 hours. Obviously I'm vlogging and doing stuff like that too, flying the drone around, but it took me about 7 hours. This right behind me, like I've said, is Beacon Rock, which is a 1.1 round trip hike, and it is epic. The view to hike ratio is way better on that. You have a much shorter hike, it's not that difficult, and the view at the top is spectacular. Now I don't mean to downplay this one, I'm not telling you not to do it. If you want to go out and get a long hike in and have a view at the top, have a good place to eat, I do recommend going around the backside, at least doing the full loop and getting to that big picnic type area at the top where you've got a ton of room to spread out. The top of Hamilton Mountain isn't that epic. The most epic scene, the most epic sitting point is on top of Little Hamilton, where you can see Big Hamilton because it looks dope. But when you get up there, you can't really see that much. And that's my full rundown of the Hamilton Trail Loop. If you want to check out the Beacon Rock Trail hike that I did this morning, because it's literally right across the street from the parking lot here, you can check it out here. Besides that, I'll catch you next time.